Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I gotta say thank y'all, man, for going on the Even platform and grabbing a broken crayon still colors, man. One of my best bodies of work by far, you know what I'm saying, in my musical catalog. Listen, man, exclusivity is what matters here, man. Everybody's hitting me up asking me how can they get the project. People are asking people who got the project, how can I get the project? And you got to be a part of that exclusive club by hitting the link pinned in this video, going over to Even and making a contribution. You know what I'm saying? With your contribution of $10 or more, you put yourself in the running to come to a game with me next year, man. Preferably opening day when we dropping that banner. Man, listen, man, Even is changing the way how independent artists drop music. And y'all been showing the utmost support for the project, man. I had a great time making it. Much more music to come. We making waves. We got music execs listening to us now. You know what I mean? All off what we built over here, man. Let's get into it, man. So, yeah, man, this thing with the Rams, you know, Rams week been a little draining to me, man. It's been a little draining to me, man. It's been some false narratives going on. It been a lot of BS going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of talk, a lot of chitter, a lot of chatter, things of that nature. And we got a playoff game to play. And I think that's what people forgetting. You know what I mean? That's what people forgetting. Somehow, some way, all week we've been hearing about A.J. Brown reading this book on the sideline, which has become the #1 book in Philadelphia, probably the #1 book in the country by now. But this is my issue with A.J. Brown reading the book on the sideline. Everybody want to talk about the man reading, but nobody talking about the book that he reading. Nobody talking about the book that he reading. I could understand if the dude was reading a book about how to manufacture a bomb or something wild like that. He's reading a book about self-development, and this is a problem for y'all. He's being labeled as a distraction for reading a book about inner excellence. You know what I'm saying? By Jim Murphy, I'm sorry. Train your mind for extraordinary performance in the best possible life. The revised edition. What's the problem with reading something like that? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. The media is spinning these narratives. Everybody is saying that Jalen Hurts this, Jalen Hurts that, A.J. Brown this, Jalen Hurts this. It's exhausting this year of how much we had to defend our quarterback in terms of efficiency and how he's getting the job done. It's exhausting this year. You know what I mean? Having to watch people, you know what I mean, double down on takes about my quarterback. We a 14-1 team. A.J. Brown is a 3-time All-Pro, man. A 3-time All-Pro. What are we doing going out of our way trying to defend somebody who don't need to be defended? Jalen Hurts has 9 games with a triple-digit rating this season. I believe only Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Jared Goff. You know what I mean? I believe they might be the only ones with 9 or more triple-digit games this season at the quarterback position. Patrick Mahomes don't even have that. That speaks to the efficiency of Jalen Hurts. Everybody want to say Jalen Hurts this, Jalen Hurts mid. This is the conversation this week. Jalen Hurts is mid. How many quarterbacks got more wins than Jalen Hurts since Jalen Hurts been named the starter? Only Patrick Mahomes. If Jalen Hurts beats the Rams this weekend, this will be his second trip to the NFC Championship game in 3 years. That's mid though, right? That's mid. The Eagles are so good that the only thing that the opposition could do is take shots at Jalen Hurts to make themselves feel better. It's draining, quite frankly. It's draining. The kid wins games. Simple as that. Simple as that. Let us know in Philadelphia when Jalen Hurts being mid is the reason we lose a game. Let us know in Philadelphia when A.J. Brown's lack of targets is the reason we lose a game. Let us know when that happened, then y'all can have a leg to stand on. But y'all doing nothing but complaining about how we winning, and we keep winning. That's the bottom line. Now the media is trying to hype up the LA Rams like they've been on some type of tear. Look at the Rams' last 5 games. Only in 2 of those games they put up 30 or more. I'm sorry, 20 or more. Only in 2 of those games. Look at Cooper Kupp's stats in them last 5 games. Now the Rams offense is on some type of heater. We already knew the Vikings was frauds. It's supposed to snow in Philly this week, bro. And y'all just want to be poking the bear with this A.J. Brown stuff and that. Y'all keep poking the bear. But guess what happened when the bear get poked, man? A.J. Brown going to go off this week, man. Going to go off this week. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. is slotted to get some reasonable reps that make sense. He has to. Nakobe Dean is out of the picture. The Rams need to understand, and the Rams fan base, y'all need to understand this, man. We are not the Minnesota Vikings. Jalen Hurts is not Sam Darnold. He's not Sam Darnold. The Minnesota Vikings don't have a Lane Johnson, Jordan Mailata, Cam Jurgens. They don't have that. They don't Landon Dickerson. They don't have that. The Minnesota Vikings don't have a Saquon Barkley. There's only one of them. He ran for 255-pound-yard head top. The Minnesota Vikings don't have that. They don't have that. They don't have an A.J. Smitty connection. They don't have a Dallas Goedert over there. They don't have those type of things that we have. And most importantly, they don't have a Jalen Hurts. They don't have a Nick Sirianni. They don't have a number one defense. They don't have a crowd that's going to be screaming at the top of their lungs in a snowstorm. They don't have that. So y'all could go out there and try to make it seem like these dudes something that they not. I don't know if it's because of the fires and the tragedy that's going on back in LA, but they don't have that. They don't. This is a different beast. You're going on the road into the elements to play a team that just ground and pound for fun. Y'all need to understand what's really going on here. The media manipulation make me sick. They want us to feel bad because Jalen Hurts' numbers ain't how they want them to look. We don't care. Newsflash, we only care about winning. The sooner that the nation get that in their mind, they'll just stop talking about us. We don't care. I don't care if Jalen Hurts threw for 5 yards on Sunday at 3 o'clock. As long as he win. I don't care if Jalen Hurts threw for 5 yards on Sunday. I don't care if we throw 3 passes in the game. I don't care. Stop trying to make people like me care. Winning the only thing that matters. You know who care about other things besides winning? Losers. Like Dallas Cowboys content creators who want to point out Jalen Hurts' numbers while they man trying to repair his hamstring back to the bone. Losers care about everything besides winning. Losers do. Losers do. Y'all can't see that we different in Philly? Y'all want to make fun of the guy for reading the book. You know what we do in Philly? We go by the book. We go by the book. I almost wish he was reading the Bible. I almost wish he was reading the Bible, because you know what would have happened? We would have went out and bought that too. We would have went out and bought that too. We go by the book. We go by the book. When y'all, he reading the book, we gonna go buy it. If he was knitting a sweater, we would have been buying them sweaters that he was knitting. We stand behind ours. So whatever the national media got to say don't make no difference to me. Don't make no difference to me. Don't cry and complain when the Rams get their head bust open Sunday at 3 o'clock. Don't cry and complain when we make an example out of the Rams because y'all want to poke the bear. Now you're going to see what happened when the bear get poked.